Hi, I'm Priscilla Ogilvie from Riverdale, Georgia. I've been a model since I was 14. Before that, I was Little Miss Riverdale in the 2nd grade. I came to New York. Now I'm a Ford model. Maybe you've seen me in fashion magazines. Anyway, I'm auditioning for the job of announcer on Comedy Tonight. I have no idea why the boys want me for the job. All they said was to take a deep breath and say, "It's Comedy Tonight," with guests Lois, Bromfield, Rick Corso, Joyner, and me, Priscilla Ogilvie. Now, here's the man who could possibly hire me, BillBoggs.
Thank you, Priscilla. Finally, a worthy candidate for the job of announcer. And I'm so happy we're broadcasting in stereo tonight. Anyway, and now, from L.A., here is L.B., Lois Bromfield. Come on, Lois.
Oh, great. Oh, boy. We're having a good time now, aren't we? Totally refreshed. Good. Great. Well, as you can see, I'm from California. I have blonde hair, something different. And real natural, too. Big black line down here. So that feels good. You know, I'm 30 years old. I'm very devastated about that because anybody 30 out there? Any you gals 30? Gals 30? See? Oh, she's depressed. She's bummed out. Yeah. It's bad being 30, isn't it? Yeah, because they say you reach your sexual peak at 30. Yeah, I don't know who they are, but I'm going to hurt them when I find them. I really am. Someone is going to get hurt. It's really bad because you're reaching your sexual peak at the same time your car insurance goes down, which I think is kind of dangerous, don't you? Feeling kind of on edge, want to go out, maybe pick up a guy at a bar, get in your car. Driving past high schools to find guys in their sexual peak, so that's good. That's not true. That's not true, actually. Older men are great. Now, older men are nice because the older they get, it kind of scares me, though. The older they get, the higher their pants get, and that worries me. Pretty soon you're dating a guy with a collar on his waistband, and that does scare me. I don't know, I'm so jaded now. You know, I'm real jaded. When I was 26, 27, 28, I was really nice. I still had that sort of Doris Day thing, and then I turned 30, and all of a sudden I got an attitude, you know? It's real bad. You know what I'm talking about, ma'am. She's sitting here like this. I'm having fun. I got this attitude now. When a guy asked me out, I went out with this really sweet guy, you know, and it was like, he said, "I really like you, want to take you out?" And I'm going, "Yeah, right, sure." He had like spit all over his clothes. It was... It was bad. It was real bad. And he took me out. He said, "Let's go back to my place and talk." And I'm going, "Yeah, talk." "Right, pal." Sure. And like he put a fire on and I put that out. And then he said, "You should stay here." And I said, "Yeah, I better stay here where there's food and shelter." So he said, "Look, you can stay here. You can sleep in my bed and I won't touch you." "Yeah, right, pal." So I left because I didn't feel real good about that, no. Dating is fun. Anybody here on like a date? Those are great, aren't they? Oh, dating. I love it when guys say great things like, I was with this guy the other night. He was so cool, really sweet. Right in the middle of dinner, he turns to me and he goes, "Blech, blech, blech. Taste this, see if it's bad." And I thought, sure, bring on all the rotted food. That's why I'm here. Yes, sirree. I don't know, it's real bad. The guys in New York are great because they don't street hassle you, you know, and I've lived in LA a while, and they don't yell at you. In the streets in LA, they're like this. You always hear this from a passing car, and I think it's real cute, like this. "Hey, woo, ow, woo, 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 ow, 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 woo, 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 hey, woo, hey, woo, hey, woo, ow, 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 woo, 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 woo." And this guy thinks you're gonna date him, you know, it's real scary. I don't know. When I go out on dates, I'm a real pig woman, you know? I really am. You gals know what I mean? You can never eat like you do when you're alone at home. You know how when you're by yourself at home and you decide to have a snack, you're not trying to impress a guy. It's like, "Oh, I think I'll have a turkey." And if the dog comes up, you go, But the worst thing is you never eat the same way, right? And I was with this guy and we're having, you know, we didn't have very much to eat, and my stomach was kind of growling, making that lovely sound, that kind of... But I was really a pig, and he pushed me out like a block from my house, right? And you know that great feeling when you finally get home and you can finally be a pig woman? What a relief, huh? Oh, boy. You go into your bedroom, you change into your eating clothes. Boy. Isn't that nice? And then, like a real lady, you go into the kitchen, unhinge your jaw, and tip back the fridge, which I think is nice. Thanks very much.
Priscilla, I think you are absolutely in the lead on our announcer search. So why don't you try a little introduction of our next guest? You're doing very well so far.
Okay. Here's a young comedian we found working at Dangerfields in New York City, Rick Corso.
Good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I am from New Jersey. Thank you. Usually, you tell people that you're from New Jersey, and they don't treat you that way. Usually, I went for a job in Los Angeles. This guy told me he wouldn't hire me because everyone from New Jersey has that sarcastic East Coast attitude. I said, yeah, right. I'm out there to be in show business. It's not easy to get started in show business. I don't come from a big show business family. Well, there was a rumor that Jimmy Durante was our milkman. It's hard having a big nose. All my pullover shirts have stretch marks right through here. Go to the beach, my friends make me lie on my back facing north so they could tell time. Can't go in the ocean, I'll be doing the backstroke. Someone will yell, "Shark!" But nobody ever asks me to do cocaine with them. So it's good for impressions, though. This is Fred Flintstone's record player. So I was watching TV the other night. My favorite movie was on, The Wizard of Oz. Did you ever see that one? Good movie. I looked in the TV guide under the movie in parentheses. It said, repeat. No kidding. But they put that in here to let you know that it's the original one. You see, they remade that movie. Did you see it, Return to Oz? Very disappointing. I really wanted Joan Rivers to play Dorothy, you know. Oh, my God, yellow bricks, how tacky. John Travolta would be the Scarecrow. What? Where? How am I supposed to know? I don't got no freaking brain. Andy Rooney is the Tin Man. Did you ever notice I've been rusted here all these years? Just a few drops of oil has me moving freely again. Woody Allen is the Wizard. It's incredible. You expect me to be a wizard. Guy has no heart. Must have been an agent or something. Ted Knight is the Cowardly Lion. I'm going in there to save Dorothy. Witches are witches, guards are no guards. I'll tear them apart. Only one thing I want you fellas to do. Murray. Talk me out of it. Sammy Davis Jr. is the doorman when they get to Oz. Who rang that bell, man? Bruce Springsteen sings the soundtrack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Highways jammed with broken munchkins, all last chance, power drive. Wicked witch on the old road tonight. Thanks. Well, you're a really good crowd. One night I did that bit in Hollywood, and a guy came up to me after the show. He said he didn't like my choice of characters. He stood right in front of me. It was unbelievable. He comes up to me and goes,
"Hi, Rick. How you doing? Really nice to meet you. Dustin Hoffman. You know, Rick, Ted Knight is a good lion, a really good lion. And Travolta's a good scarecrow. He's dumb enough. But Joan Rivers is Dorothy. Shame on you. Did you see Tootsie? I was Dorothy. Come on."
Thank you very much.
Okay, here tonight from Pittsburgh is Mario Joyner. That's Joyner with a Y, formerly a member of the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's Steelers with an A. Here is Mario Joyner.
Thank you very much. Well, I've been having a little bit of good luck in my life. I played the lottery the other day. I didn't hit. I think that's about the luckiest thing you can do when you play the lottery is not hit, man. Because you notice these people hit the lottery, man. They get millions of dollars. The next day, they lose their mind. You know, I read the newspaper last week, man. Some guy hit for $40 million. Next day, he went back to work. I don't think he got the picture at all. And what are you going back to work for? Quit your job, man. You have $40 million. That's stupid. What are you working with this much money for, man? I think the even stupider thing to do is to let this guy come back to work. You got to figure this man's going to have a definite attitude change the next day. I think you better get back to work, Joe. And if I don't, what are you going to do? Fire me? I never liked this job much. I think I'll buy this place just so I can fire you, boss. A definite attitude change, right? Oh, I don't know. Doing a little bit of shopping today. Saw a sure sign of a long summer today. I did. Saw a bunch of fat women that were trying to buy skinny women's clothing. Oh, it lets me know that summer's gonna go straight up into November this year, man. You know? Yeah, that's how I indicate it, you know. I mean, they use Groundhog's Day to indicate how long winter's gonna last. For me, it's just Hog's Day at Macy's for summer. Oh, yeah, you can tell. I mean, if that woman sees her shadow over the damn Gloria Vanderbilt, you know that it's gonna be a long summer. I don't know. And I think they should stop this, too. I don't understand it, man. Women coming there buying clothing 3-4 sizes too small for them. Man, come on, man. Put somebody in there to stop this lady. You got people watching for shoplifters. Have somebody in there watching for her. Put the obese police right there in every department store. He doesn't have to be rude. Just take the clothing off her. Excuse me, man. This is a size 6. You're about a 13. I got to put this back. But it's my job. That's why. Go ahead. Get. And the bikinis and the lingerie, they should have this stuff roped off. A couple of overweight women come in, just give them a tour. Okay, ladies, we'll show you around now. Please, come this way. This is our lingerie section. This little item is called the Teddy. You'll be wearing the Grizzly. It's in the other corner. You have to let them know. You just gotta let them know. Well, some of you probably look at me, probably saying to yourself, is this guy musically talented? Well, I am. I have a song I'd like to play for y'all before I leave. You have to listen real close to this song. There's no words, a lot of rhythm. Just listen, I think you'll like it. Hey, calm down. It's a talent, not a gift, okay? Thank you. That's my song. Don't nobody try to copy it, please. No, that's called the handball, and I learned how to do that when I was about 7 or 8 years old. You know, and I'm not bragging because I had to learn how to do it. That's how my father used to whip his kids, so we had no choice. I come in the house 2 minutes after curfew, he'd grab you by the neck. Mario, where you been? You had to answer me round the corner with my friend. Kind of wild guy, man. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I don't know what's coming up, but hey, I'm just a model.
It's the Win a Date with Jenny Jones contest, Bill. Yes, you can win a no-frills night on the town with America's most beautiful comedian. And she's rich, too. She just won $100,000 on Star Search, and she still has a lot of it left. Just send a postcard to this address. In 25 words or less, tell us something about yourself and why you'd want to spend a little time with a beautiful and wealthy woman. It's that simple. You can look bad, you can even smell bad. We'll never know from just the card. Looking or smelling bad, not a requirement. Local restrictions may apply.
Enter that contest. And here again is Lois Bromfield. Lois.
Anybody out there ever go to college? Go to college? Yeah? Good. You know, I really missed out. I always wanted to go to college, but I never went because I used to watch these movies about college life, kind of like a horror film and a college thing put together. And this one movie I watched one time was called Sorority Girls from Hell. And it was one of these movies where it cost about maybe $4 or $5 to make, and there was nobody famous in it, just like your neighbors and stuff. And they had the 4 characters in the film, right? And we come up on the screen, you see the first 3 characters, the 3 real tough chicks in the college campus, real tough. And the names were like Sandra, Donna, and Lori, real tough. And they wore really tight skirts with the slit up the side and big beehive hairdos with people stuck in the top screaming. And they'd shave their eyebrows off and draw ones in, which I think is real classy. And they were real tough, and you'd always see them, they'd always be smoking cigarettes, and always together, real tough. And every time you'd see them in the film, you'd hear their theme music, you'd hear this. Dun, da, dun, dun, da, dun, dun. And they'd laugh real loud. And they were just real obnoxious and really horrible. And in their sorority house from hell was this one gal who was real different. She was kind of like real plain and had knotted hair and pimples, and she was real strange. And she wore a really long dress with a pin through her dress, through her leg, and back through her dress again. And her name was Irma Munson. She was not right, and she was kind of weird like this, and she wore her nylons on backwards, which is real tough to do. And she was kind of a loser, but she was real smart. She could see around corners and stuff, real smart. And every time you'd see her in the film, you'd hear her theme music. You'd hear this. Dun, dun. Ah, ding, ding. Wee, hoo, ah, dun, dun. Dun, 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 ah, ding, 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 wee, hoo, ah, wee, hoo, ah, dun, 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 go, wee, hoo, ah, wee, hoo, ah. So you knew there was something not quite right with Irma. So every time the girls would see Irma, they hated her because she was real smart and they were kind of, real dumb. And she'd walk by and the girls would go, Irma, 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 stupid, ugly Irma, dun, 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 dun. And she'd go, leave me alone, I've done nothing to you, dun, 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 and every day, all the time, no matter what, poor Irma would walk by just trying to be herself and be kind of mental, and the girls would see her and they were real mean and they'd go, Irma, 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 stupid, stupid Irma, you can't even get a guy. Dun, 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 dun. And she'd go, no more, please. Dun, 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 go, So one day, one day Irma's walking along and you can tell she's gonna go nuts real soon because her glasses are cracked on one side. And she's walking along and it's pouring rain. All I can hear is her shoes in the mud going. Irma's gonna go nuts. And it's pouring rain, but the rain is stopping right here because it's scared of her too. And the girls are in the sorority house, got the music up real loud, and they're waiting for Irma to come home. They're really gonna get her, and the music's up real loud, and they're smoking pot. They're doing everything horrible in the world, right? You hear the music real loud. Dun, 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 dun. Come on home, Irma. Dun, 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 dun. And Irma's walking. Irma's gonna go nuts. Dun, 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 dun. And she walks in the door, and the girls see her, and they go, hey, Irma, it's a good thing you're home. Why don't you dance for us, Irma? Dance for us. Dun, 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 dun. She goes, no more, please. Dun, 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 dun. They're going, Irma, 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 stupid, stupid Irma. Dun, 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 dun. And she goes, no more. Dun, 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 dun. And she runs into her room and she gets a letter opener off her desk. Dun, 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 dun. Starts walking down the hall towards the girls' room. Because that's how you walk when you're going to kill somebody. Dun, 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 dun. And down the hall you hear dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And the girls see her and they go, oh my God, it's Irma. Oh my God. She goes, kill. And she kills them all. So that's why I never went to college. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks to Lois Bromfield, Rick Corso, Mario Joyner, and of course Priscilla Ogilvie, and I've got a word for you in just a second. I think that was a great bit you just did.
Oh,
Does anybody ever tell you look like Doris Day?
If she were a biker, yeah.
You work a lot of clubs. You like working clubs?
I like working clubs, except sometimes people are very weird in clubs, in nightclubs. Because one night there was a woman sitting right up front. She was kind of in a bad mood, which is nice. I think it's good to go see comedy when you're angry. And she was sitting there, but she had her hair tied straight back like this. Really tight, so it looked like somebody was water skiing on the other end. That kind of, some with a rope at the back, and that was my mom, and I feel good about it, so it's scary.
How do you all think Priscilla did as an announcer?
Oh, you were great. Oh, did I tell you how good you were just on the
Happy you would?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be in touch about this job. Do you feel comfortable being an announcer?
Oh, very comfortable.
Okay,
Very
well,
comfortable.
We'll be in touch soon.
Soon?
Soon, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I want to know how a how a black man gets an Italian name.
Well, no, the name fits me. I'm half black and half Italian, you know. And it's good now. It's okay. When I was in grade school, I used to hate that. You know, my friends would call me a day grill. You know? No, mixed two. I'm sorry.
Then what did you say?
I had nothing else to say. I guess I was lucky I wasn't black with a Polish name. That'd be a Niglock, according to them.
Did your father really do that stuff with the hands? Really? What'd you do before you were a comedian?
I'm glad you asked. I used to be an engineer. And, oh, is my mother proud? Yeah, she's very proud. She said she'd much rather listen to a joke that I wrote than stand on a bridge that I designed. So she's pretty happy. That was a joke.
Can you remember? I think we got it. Can you remember the first joke you ever wrote?
Yeah. Jimmy Durante was our milkman.
You're still using that joke after all these years.
You know, after all these years, yeah. Did it work? Was it funny?
Yeah!
Don't change.
Hey, listen, everybody. Have a nice time. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon on Comedy Tonight.